Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect free dive video, and finally we are within the 24 hours range until we see the release of the Christina / New Year's Yui banner, as well as the brand new Twinkle Crisis event, which will be bringing us the brand new New Year's Rei card. Now, I did make a video a few days ago where I said I will be talking about the brand new Yui and the New Year's Rei, going over their card details and all that stuff. I do admit I was a bit wrong about New Year's Rei, and we'll be getting into that in a minute, but this is all the current stuff that's going to be coming up within the next 5 days or so. I mean, this is ridiculous. We have clan battle ending within 4 hours here. We have 2x hard mode ending as well. But this is all the new stuff that's going to be coming within about 19 to 33 hours. We have, of course, the banners, and this is down here. You can't see it, but this is just the story event. It's just announcing that the story event will be releasing in 19 hours as well. And then we have 2x dungeon, which is going to be a lot of mana for a lot of new people, which is going to be really nice. This is going to help a lot of people out getting up to the max level cap, and I know a lot of people who have been, putting the game to a side for a little bit and waiting for this banner to come around, the New Year's Yui banner. Now that this banner has came back around, we're going to see probably another influx of players come back to the game, which will be pretty nice. And this event, giving the 1.5 player EXP, is going to really help out those players a lot. So if you're watching this and you're making a return to the game, or if you're not at the level 118 level cap yet, this will be very smart to farm, because this will be giving you bonus XP. So there we go. That's pretty much going to be everything that's coming within the next 19 hours or so. Once again, I will be going live for the New Year's Yui banner. I will be doing my summons there as soon as it drops. Literally, I'll be live, I think, about 10 minutes or so before it drops, and then we'll be doing the summons on my channel, on my YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. Turn on notifications if you want to check into that stream. Now we have the New Year's Yui character. I would talk about Christina, but I've already made a video going over Christina's entire kit. If you want to see Christina, who's the other featured character on the banner, you should go check it out. It's going to be on my Princess Connect 3-Die playlist on my YouTube channel. So here is New Year's Yui. Now, she's going to be one of the best characters in the entire game on release. Absolutely crazy quest character. She makes quest mode absolutely easy, and you're going to be using her a lot more than I think you would probably be using characters like Summer Kokoro even. So this is New Year's Yui. Very cute gotcha art, one of the best gotcha arts in the entire game in terms of like the home screen art. I think New Year's Rei actually has a better one in my opinion. Like, this is just amazing, but this one is still really cool. So she's going to be a support healer / debuffer. Now, let's go ahead and go over her skills and see what she does. So this is going to be her skills. Her universe is going to be the Sunrise Protection ability. Now, this is going to be giving a damage barrier to all allies. Basically, you can think of this as, if we go ahead and pull up another character here, let me go ahead and pull up another character here. I'm going to pull up someone like June, who I think is a very good, strong shield character. And what June's universe does is she gives a shield to herself, which will be absorbing physical and magic defense up to a certain HP amount, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go ahead and pull up her skills here. It should be her universe. Yeah, cast a damage absorb barrier on herself that absorbs a medium amount of physical and magical damage. And that's Infernal Shield. And this ability is very strong. It basically nullifies all that damage. Now, what New Year's Yui is going to be doing is this is a damage absorb barrier. And it's going to be nullifying the damage and then recovering that HP by that amount. So basically just makes it 0 damage that you're going to be taking. New Year's Yui is going to be a little bit different. What she's going to be doing is nullifying the damage. So you can think of it as kind of like damage reduction in a sense, where it nullifies incoming physical and magic damage to all allies for a certain amount of time. Absolutely ridiculous. She applies an HP regeneration buff to all allies, which will just be healing up their HP over time. Once again, you can think of this kind of like a Exjino ability, but way better. Exjino is the one who provides HP regeneration to allies in range, and she'll be kind of healing them up over time. Instead of like one massive big group heal, it's going to be a HP regeneration buff to all allies over time, which will be really nice with this damage reduction. And then she's going to be giving herself a massive magic attack debuff for the user. We're basically making her attack power go from a decent to somewhere around worthless, but it's completely okay because this universe is absolutely busted. HP regeneration buff to all allies and a damage barrier to all allies, basically giving them damage reduction and HP regeneration. Absolutely insane universe. So her rank 2 is going to be doing the weakness pedal, which is going to inflict a physical attack and magic attack debuff to the second closest enemy from the front. If you're fighting, of course, a boss enemy, one enemy, she'll just be applying it to the boss. Basically, just going to be lowering whatever character it is, doesn't matter. It could be a physical attacker or a magic attacker, does not matter. She'll be debuffing both types. So this is a very good ability. Debuffing their attack will really help you survive longer. Combine that with the damage reduction, HP regeneration, Her entire kit just flows very nicely. We're not going to be taking a look at her unique equipment, but her unique equipment is absolutely crazy. She shreds magic defense on top of that, and then TP gain rate debuffs, so it's really good. Her unique equipment is good. We won't be getting that for another year or so. Now, her rank 4 is going to be giving a magic attack buff to all allies who deal magic damage. Once again, making her very good on a magic team. So this is going to be giving a magic attack buff to all allies. So it's not going to be one ally where she's going to be buffing them up, specifically like maybe if you have Kyoka on the team, she won't be buffing up Kyoka instead of Summer Carol. She'll be buffing Summer Carol, Kyoka, Ilya, all those characters who do magic damage, Nanaka, all those characters who do insane amounts of magic damage, Hatsune, Anna, she'll be buffing up all of them, which is really, really cool. I'm not sure if she buffs herself, but this is still really, really good, and it's going to really help out your magical teams. Now, on top of her rank 2, rank 4, or skill 2 being very, very good, it's still, you just take this into consideration, the skill 1 plus the universe, and that's pretty much all you need, even though, like, this only applies to magic attackers. If this was magic attack and physical attackers, this would be probably the best card in the entire game, like, best support character. But her rank 2 in her universe already make her enough to be very good. And then her EX skill, of course, gives her increase her own magic attack at the start of battle. I honestly would have preferred if this was something like HP or defense, rather than magic attack, because she does lower her magic attack on her universe, but I guess it's a way to balance her out instead of her making her too broken. But still, it is a very, very powerful all-around kit. I think Year Yui is absolutely insane, busted beyond belief. And yeah, so her only weakness is that she debuffs her magic attack. That's literally her only weakness. And then her unique equipment makes her crazy. Gives more TP boost. Skill 1 now will reduce the opponent's magic defense and TP gain rate, making her even stronger on magical teams. As you can see, she's just an all-around great character to be having, especially in quest mode and Luna Tower will she be shining the most. So that is Year Yui, absolutely one of the best characters in the entire game. One of my personal picks for best character. I think she's probably top 3. Her, Christina, Summer Carol definitely are like the top 3 best characters in the entire game. Alright, so moving on, we have the New Year's Rei, who I definitely underrated 100%. I thought she wouldn't be that good. I thought she'd be like average and maybe a little bit better than some Fuyu, but worse than characters like Summer Kokoro and Haru Miyako. But I was wrong. I genuinely think she's better than Haru Miyako. Summer Kokoro, I'm not too sure because Summer Kokoro is absolutely insanely ridiculous for a free-to-play card. But this girl is no slouch. She's going to be a very, very good magic defense tank as well as the disruptor. So this is what the New Year's Rei will be doing. Keep in mind, this is a free-to-play card, completely free. So that's what also makes it really, really cool. So here is your universe, the Sayuken Seka, or whatever, the Icy Blade Snowflake. This is her universe. It's going to be inflicting medium physical damage to all enemies, so it's an AoE attack on all enemies. Not in range or nothing, it's just all enemies that will be getting hit with this ability. And it inflicts a guaranteed stun, which is really, really good. The stun will be lasting up to 4 seconds. Which is going to be a pretty long amount of time. So that is a very good universe. Now her skill 1 or rank 2, whatever you want to call it, is the Narare Kaishi, I think that's how you say it, the reversal avalanche. Now this is going to be very strong. She's going to be applying provoke to the user. Basically, it's going to be like Kuka, the other magic defender, who basically is going to be constantly taunting. It's just a taunt ability, basically. And if she is attacked during the duration of her taunt, which she 100% more than likely will be, unless the enemy is stunned or stuff like that, she will be giving a small physical damage to all enemies within the front line, so she has a counter ability. And then she will be inflicting a small physical defense debuff to all targets hit from this small physical damage to all enemies within the front line. So all the frontline characters will be hit with a physical defense debuff, which is going to be very, very powerful. Once again, making her strong against magic characters and with a physical team. So this is honestly really, really good, considering she's going to be a magic defender. And her rank 4, deploying a magic barrier on all nearby users. So basically, anyone that's within her range. I don't know the exact range of it, but she's going to be giving a magic barrier to all allies nearby her. And then she's going to be giving herself a magic defense buff to herself, which is a medium magic defense buff, which is honestly really good. So that's going to really help out her defenses on magic as well. And then her EX skill, of course, increasing her own magic defense at the start of the battle. So obviously she is not meant to be a very powerful physical defender, but her magic defense is insanely high. Obviously, this is the Japanese version, so 956, 1000 is obviously way, way higher than we're used to. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up pre-calc here, and we're going to take a look at the Japanese version. So here is the New Year's Rei. I'm actually going to put her at 4 stars here. Now, this is her going to be completely maxed out at level 118. I'm going to give her bond levels as well, bond level 8 for the normal Rei. As you can see from the left side of the screen, I'm actually going to go ahead and zoom in for you guys so you can see this here. So this is her defenses right here. We wanted to take a look at these two that I highlighted in blue, her physical defense and her magic defense. Obviously, her physical defense is not that good. 269 physical defense. I feel like this is something Yukari would have, like in terms of physical defense. So it's not great, but it's not bad. Her magic defense is at 549, which is absolutely ridiculous. So her magic defense is through the roof. Keep in mind, she will be giving herself that skill here, the skill 2 or her rank 4, which is going to be increasing her magic defense by 119 for 12 seconds. So you add another 100 on top of that, you're looking at well over 600 magic defense. She's going to be taunting, and she's also going to be giving herself a permanent magic defense buff of 238 at the start of battle. So her magic defense is almost somewhere around 1,000. That's absolutely ridiculous. She's going to be almost, I think, what, 900 plus magic defense. So she is going to be an absolutely shut down character for magic attackers. Against magic attackers in PvP, she's going to be amazing and an absolutely amazing character. Shredding physical defense as well, stunning them, taunting for 10.9 seconds, giving a barrier that blocks up to 1,190 magic damage to all allies within range of herself. Just an overall great character. I genuinely feel like she's probably one of the best free-to-play characters in the entire game. Definitely number 2, if not number 1. I did underrate her heavily when I did my first impressions on her, but now that I have read through her entire kit, I am realizing how strong this girl will be against certain bosses in clan battle that are strictly magic bosses, against certain phases in normal mode, against like bosses that do a lot of magic damage, or against PvP teams that have a lot of magic attackers. She will completely almost nullify that entirely. So Year Rei, Year Yui, considering we're going to be getting this Year Yui as the banner, and then this absolutely crazy, probably the best free-to-play card in the entire game, Year Rei, I feel like this is probably the best update ever, and they keep outdoing themselves with every single update that they keep dropping. It just gets stronger and stronger with the cards and all that stuff, and the events are getting way more generous. I just love this game. I'm so glad that they're coming around and doing all this stuff before the 1-year anniversary, and of course before the release of the season 2 of the anime. Very smart play from them. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye everyone.